Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashir Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, wherever it may be. It's Akim Mahaloya, coming back with another lesson titled The Strangeness of His Salvation. This inspiration comes from the brothers out of Miami, going into how the deliverance and the children of Israel will be delivered from the land of the north, which is here in Babylon the Great. All right, you can read about that in Jeremiah, I believe, the 6th chapter, no, the 16th chapter, if I'm not mistaken, about how the children of Israel was delivered from the land of the north. And that's really going into the believers of the nation of Israel, because only the elect is going to make it out of here in one piece. Okay, the Lord is not going to, and I always say it, it's not going to be a mistake, but the Lord is not going to deliver the remnant of our people from Babylon this time around, or Egypt, because hey, Jake was a bunch of unbelievers, man. Okay, they was complaining, and scoffing, all right, showing disbelief. Moses did one miracle that wasn't good enough for Jake, you know. Then he had to turn around and do another miracle and another miracle and another miracle, to the point that after Moses smote the rock and water came out, the Most High told him, look, you with this people, you're not going to make it to the promised land, man. Okay, which was the land of Canaan, or Israel at that time, the promised land being our land. All right, so the Most High told Jake that they're not going to make it on this side, because only the elect, according to Matthew the 24th chapter, would survive this coming nuclear destruction, man, which is currently, Lord's will, brewing up with this war tension in Ukraine, man. Because east of Ukraine, west of Ukraine, you got Poland, Germany, Switzerland, New Zealand, all right, the UK, and then in the utmost west, you have a Babylon the Great, aka America, man. Okay, so through the Spirit, man, Lord's will, we're at those times, because we're in a time now that the scriptures say that all things must be fulfilled. These things, the days of vengeance shall be fulfilled, okay? And we're in the time of the Lord's vengeance. So we can expect to see chariot sightings. We can expect to see all hell breaking loose, riots and tensions and so forth, okay? Tax reforms, etc. We can expect to see these things, because we're living in a time of great judgment, man. According to 2nd Edges, the 15th chapter, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, you know? So, hey, this is going to be a heavy time we coming into, brothers, man, okay? And we have to have our mind focused on salvation, because this Passover is going to be, like we say every year, every Passover is special, but this Passover may be, you know, a little bit more different, man, okay? Because things are already happening. And after that spiritual death angel flies over the elect, and the spirit of the elect, then, hey, all hell can just really break loose in America, possibly. We don't know. But hey, we hoping and praying that all hell break loose. So hey, through the spirit of Passover, man, hey, we're gonna put up heavy curses on this place. Because last year Passover, after we shut down the path, we saw a sky full of chariots, man. Brothers saw like 10, 11 chariots out there in the backyard, man, you know. So they was getting busy. So how much more this time? Okay, this time during the Passover, the chariots may just pop up on brothers or make a manifestation, man. You never know. Anything can happen. Okay, because the scriptures say that there's nothing impossible with the Most High. So we gotta, put more faith in our power, and know that our power is the righteous power that can do anything. All right. So when we get delivered on those ships, which the world calls UFOs or IFOs, or what they call area phenomenon, unidentified area phenomenon, you know, there's going to be a crazy sighting to the people, because you got to understand, everybody has cell phones. Everything is going to be broadcasted, man. That's why we know in certain parts of the world you're going to have business as usual, because when we getting delivered from the four corners of the earth, then the Most High is going to allow that to be televised, man. Okay, because it makes sense. That's why the scriptures say that Wisdom Solomon 5:1, it says they were amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, also for beyond what they look for. Because when we get delivered on so-called UFOs, it's gonna look like something out of a straight sci-fi movie, man. All right, because Esau's biggest fear was us being delivered in that particular manner. That was his greatest fear. Okay, because if you pay attention, Esau is petrified of the UFOs, aka the chariots. He's terrified of those things, man. Okay, he wants nothing to do with it. And this is the reason why he's coming up with all types of articles talking about how the UFOs, etc., now they're being declassified. All right, because now this is an imminent threat. you know, chariots shutting down our sites, you know, our sites, our silo sites, flying over America's airspace, you know, disrupting different activities, causing cosmic activities, causing certain storms, volcano eruptions, wildfires. This man knows, man. You know, like it was a picture of a photo last year when those wildfires broke out in California, man. I mean, the sky was like completely red, you know, and it looked like some real apocalyptic type shit, man. You know, like they show you on those apocalyptic movies. There was one episode of The Simpsons when they came out of the church and the world was ended. You had the four horsemen of the apocalypse, which Esau don't really understand that. Okay, he literally thought it was 4 horses, but he had the pale horse, the black horse, the red horse, and the white horse, you know, that were flying in the sky, and the sky was just straight bloody red, man. Okay, and that's gonna happen as far as the sky, the different cosmic activities, because Yahushua said in the Matthew 16th chapter, it goes into it says the sky is red and lowering, but ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but you can't discern the face of the times, man. All right, and that's to you hypocrites, you scoffers, man, you at the camps. All right, you able to divine for your own particular benefit, but yet you're not teaching on the MOTB. You see what I'm saying? You're not teaching on the signs of all hell breaking loose in Babylon the Great. Okay, you're not teaching on the destruction. You're not teaching that the coming deliverance. Okay, you're not teaching that the so-called white man will go into slavery for 1,000 years. And even if you do say that, you're not going into the prophecies which alludes to that, man. Okay, like it tells you in Revelation the 11th chapter, it says, "Behold, the enemies were frightened, man." Okay, because we were delivered through the chariots, which the scriptures call them clouds. All right, so hey, it's gonna be a crazy time we get ready to enter into, brothers, man. You know, and we can't stress it enough. This is the reason why, hey, man, we gotta really see what we have to have that eye salve, man. You know, and really believe about what we're speaking about, because honestly, bro, like I said, man, a lot of these people getting ready to bug the hell out, man. A lot of Israelites are getting ready to bug out for the times we living in too, because they're gonna force that charagma on people somehow. And I believe that's why this war is pretty much gonna probably beef up another notch, because they need a way to do away with this damn dollar, man. Okay, and once the dollar is pretty much dead, which it is already, when it's completely out of circulation, that's when I believe through the spirit Esau can push the MOTB. You know, which by that time the war can go globaler and nuclear, because you already have the nations fighting and already sides being taken. So right now, this is the best thing for the war to kick off before that happens, because, hey, Most High is lining up all these chess pieces in order, man. You know, it ain't gonna be, well, the Karagim is passed tomorrow, then all of a sudden the nations get pissed off with each other the next day. Nah, it's gonna be a tension build up, man. It's gonna be a contentious build up all the way up until that point. So when that does happen, hey, that's just gonna be the icing on the cake, man. You know? So yeah, brothers, man, hey, we gotta stay in the spirit. You know, pray the Lord show you more signs, show you more chariots, man. You know, show brothers angels, man, righteous angels. All right, because you have a right side and a left hand side here. That's gonna be, well, the left hand side is pretty active already. The right hand side is active in the fact that we're engaging in the work and we're pumping out these shows and we're going out to the camps. But eventually the right hand side is gonna start manifesting miracles too, man. Okay, because we're living in a time of miracles being manifested on the earth. The book of Acts, man, Yahushua said in the book of John, he said, greater works than these shall ye do, because I go to my Father, man. Okay, but in the book of Acts, that prophecy was fulfilled. If you go into the whole account of Pentecost, all right, Acts the 2nd chapter, when the Spirit told them, look, to tarry here for a way and wait for the Holy Spirit to come upon them, and then every man was speaking in their own language. Okay, the cloven tongues. These men were speaking and prophesying in their own languages, man, and they understood it. Okay, and the miracles of healing and power was manifested at that time. Healings, like it said that, hey, the spirit of Peter was so strong upon him that, hey, Israelites were being healed by a shadow alone. Okay, and Yahushua said that would happen. Okay, and he said it, he was speaking to the disciples. Okay, because Acts, it tells you that you should receive power from hence and onto the utmost parts of the earth. Okay, so hey, we coming into the time too that we're going to receive that power, because at that time when Yahushua said that, you didn't really have awakened Israelites on this side of the earth. Okay, I mean, you had the northern kingdom that was cast afar off. Like the Lord said, I have sheep of this fold that is not of this flock, but not of this fold, roughly paraphrasing it. It was speculated that Yahushua came over here and dealt with Gad, Reuben, Ephraim, etc. But at this time, he's gonna raise up men that you're seeing on the highways and the byways to do these miracles, man. Okay, these miracles are gonna come back in a big way. And we're gonna have power to call fire down from heaven. We're gonna have power to call on chariots at our will, you know, to deliver us out of certain situations. Daniel 12:1, it goes into at that time Michael shall stand up, the prince of thy people. Okay, so we got to expect these things to happen through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, brothers. All right, so anyway, man, this wasn't a long lesson. I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders of the great millstone, blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, those in the gospel, broad lifting up the standard of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, shalom and above all.